Have you ever wished that you could search your video library in exactly the same way you use Google to search the web? Well, thanks to advances in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and object recognition, you can, and I'm here to show you how. Let's go. Okay, so here I am in my Imaginario AI dashboard. This is where we do lots of work for our YouTube channel and social channels, so probably you recognize if you viewed these videos. I'm going to head over to the search tab. If you hit the hamburger menu here, you're going to see your search options. So you can do audio, dialogue, or visuals. We're going to do some visual searching today. I'm just going to bump up the clip length a little bit to create some good clips. And now, the key thing to understand about how this search works is it will match objects in a fuzzy way. So it will return objects that you search for, but also what it deems to be close matches. So let's start with something straightforward. Let's do computer. Now the top result here is actually the video that I was hoping it was going to be the top result. It's a video from the BBC archives about computing and artificial intelligence from the 1960s. So you can see there's probably quite a few aspects of this video that it has deemed to be a computer. It could be this kind of console type thing here, or it could be the screen on the wall. And then there's a keyboard, so obviously it associates that with computers, so good job. This next video, let's see what it found.
At least 2 passports, and I've also got a second, so I guess that's 3 passports I'm closing in on.
Okay, so this is a good example of that sort of fuzzy matching I was talking about. So it's found a notebook, notebook is close to laptop, laptop is close to computer. So that's a good example of where the system will try to find items that are related to the object that you searched for, as well as the actual object itself. So now I'm back on my search screen. Let's try something else very broad. Let's try woman and see if we can locate some women in the clips we have in our archive. Now, by default, the search will be across your entire video archive, but you can limit it to just a certain video or folder if you want. So we got some results now. Let's check out the first one.
Or building full solutions for creative teams.
Another example is...
So we have located a woman. Great.
Sentiments.
In fact, there are 2 women. There's another woman's face there. So I'm just going to pause it here because you might have noticed something quite interesting happened there. The system found a woman or 2 women, no problem, but it didn't just return the clip specifically featuring the woman. You notice it had a little intro there from Jose, and that is because where our system is able to understand what's happening, the context surrounding the thing you're searching for, it will try to return a fully formed clip. It won't just give you the search results, it will give you the context surrounding the search results as well, because that makes clipping these results, exporting them into other systems, a lot easier. So we've found some quite generic things. Let's try some very specific things. So I'm going to pump the clip length down here just to give us some quick clips. And let's try looking for, how about a woolly mammoth? So I'm interested to see what gets returned here because we do have a clip of a woolly mammoth in the archive, but I'm interested to see what else it returns. So let's just check it. Found it. Yep, there it is, a woolly mammoth. Good job. Let's see what else we have. So this is from that BBC Archives clip. I guess it's walking and it has a white background which could look like snow, so you can see how it could be in the ballpark of a woolly mammoth. So, okay, fair job. This is also a great example of a traditional label-based search system versus an artificial intelligence search system. So under a traditional system, it's a binary result. It will say, yes, this is a woolly mammoth, or no, this is not a woolly mammoth. With an artificial intelligence system, you will get these false positives because it will think that something's sort of close enough to return it as a search result, but then it will mean that you get more positives as well, because it may pick up things that have been missed by a traditional labeling system. And of course, you don't have all of the expense of a labeling system. You don't have to apply the labels in the first place. You don't have to maintain them. The video is indexed once by the artificial intelligence system, and then it's searchable forever. So we use this feature all the time for all different kinds of things, but something that it's really useful for is locating B-roll, because you can never remember exactly where B-roll is located within a video, but you can always remember what's in the B-roll. So you can search for a bus driving past an office building or a person in a suit writing on a whiteboard. So you can find those clips instantly, and then you can repurpose them into whatever new project you need to use them for. So one other thing that I wanted to show you, which our customers are using Imaginario AI more and more for, is for tracking down products within their footage. So this can be either for good reasons. For example, you want to do some contextual advertising, or maybe you want to approach the producer about a sponsorship deal, but it can also be for not so good reasons, such as compliance. So for example, you want to find all of the instances of cigarettes appearing within your footage because you're going to show the footage in a place where smoking isn't allowed on screen, for example. So we'll stay away from brand names because I don't feel like getting a copyright strike on the YouTube channel today, although it does work for brand names as well. So let's search for something generic that I know we have in our library, such as a fitness band. So the AI is going to go off and do its work and assemble some clips for us that feature fitness bands. So let's see what it comes up with. Now, these are all from a YouTube video that I imported featuring the Formula 1 driver George Russell. Let's see what the first clip is. It's a fitness band. Wonderful job. Now, he does actually say the words fitness band in this video as well, but because we're only doing visual search today, the system is only looking at the objects on screen, so it located that using only the visuals, not audio cues as well. And of course, from any of these results screens, you can add a clip to a collection, you can save it, or you can dive straight into Clip Studio where you can adjust the length, you can adjust the aspect ratio, put it into portrait, put it into 1:1, reframe it, make a nice little looping clip for TikTok. And then, of course, you can export the clip directly to your machine or Premiere Export if you want to continue editing further. So I hope this has been a useful introduction to how to search for objects within Imaginario AI. And we are always looking for ways to improve the product. So if there's something you'd like to see, feel free to leave a comment below or email our customer service email address.